Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford. Today we are going to be covering the Switzerland v Italy round of 16 game. Let's see what we can do here, guys. I'm rooting for Switzerland in today's game because I think that it will be a much more manageable opposition should they prevent bloody hell, gotta get my words out today. Should they proceed throughout the competition, but Italy not looking as strong as they once were, so perhaps maybe it would be a good idea to have them progress over Switzerland, who are and do appear to be the informed team in the competition. Let's get this timer sorted. It's a bit late to the stream today. Cool. But yeah, as for the starting lineups, we've got Switzerland's lineup here. So they've lined up with Sommer, Akanji, Shah, Rodriguez in the back three. We've got Xhaka, Frula, Abicha, Ryder, Ndoye, Embolo, and Vargas. And from the looks of it, Switzerland are dominating already as predicted. So it looks like Italy are going to have their backs against the walls today. Okay, and Bolo falling down already in the penalty box. We know what he's looking for. Looking like a very open game already, to be fair. Let's have a look here. Switzerland playing it around the back. Looking like a very open game so far. The midfield doesn't seem to be congested at all, really. Italy pressing high. As far as score predictions go, I'm going to go for a solid 2-1 win to Switzerland. I think Italy have shown enough worrying signs in this tournament to be knocked out, and I very much believe they will be knocked out. If you haven't already, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. Italy in the Croatia box there, but can't get the cross in. Poor from El Shawari. Bloody hell, El Shawari. I haven't heard his name in years. El Shawari, the former complete attacking winger on FIFA that everyone used. Get your score predictions in the chat, by the way, if you haven't already. And then we'll see who is the master predictor. Okay, Switzerland on the ball. Switzerland coming forward. Switzerland around the back. Definitely going to be a close game, this one. I don't see there being a lot of goals in it either. Let's see what everyone's thinking. So, who you got? Switzerland, draw, or Italy. I'd be shocked if the majority pick Italy, to be honest, because I mean, Switzerland have impressed throughout the entire tournament. Okay, Switzerland coming forward. And Italy defend well. Switzerland making the most of the wings at the moment. Definitely not looking to play through the middle. Barella down, holding his face. And his hamstring from the look of it. His quad. Okay, majority of people going with Italy, surprisingly. Only got one vote in so far. Let's have a look. Okay, 50-50 between Switzerland and Italy from the looks of it. Okay, Switzerland putting the pressure on. Ooh, cross into the box there. Okay, Switzerland. Oh, coming forward here. Okay, Switzerland playing it around the back. Oh. Bosh. How you doing, Mackenzie? Okay, Shaq on the ball. Long ball forward. Italy are looking shaky already. What's good? Not much, man. Not much. Just everything is pain. Everything is pain when hay fever's around. How you doing, man? Who you got for today's match, by the way, McKenz? I'm going with Switzerland. Going with a cheeky 2-1 win. Doing all right. Just got back from work. How's work going? Let's have a cheeky look at the predictor, actually, because I mean, I've completely avoided this for a few weeks because I know I'm rock bottom. Okay, let's pull this predictor up. So we're looking at Hux still top of the league at 212. We've got Caleb on his tail with 200, but we've got Calvin Diego and Declan on Calum's tail. So Calum could very well find himself potentially 5th after today. Hamza still doing well with 188. Frederick 186. Connor 179. And Mackenzie has bumped his way all the way into the top 10. Okay. Okay, Mackenzie, I see you. You know, Mackenzie, you're only what, 24 points off Calum? A couple good results. That could very well go your way. Nav 169, Tenkobi 158, Viv 156. Okay, the Angels are doing me proud. Nick 155, Cody 148, Johannan 142, and Ritunjay 105. And we're just gonna not pay attention to. We're not gonna pay attention to admin score. Let's avoid that. But I voted Italy. Terrible. I'm up to 9th in the predictor. Comeback mission from 20th to 9th. Insane work. I'm just saying, Mackenzie, if you get all the way to 1st, that would be quite an achievement. Nick would probably be top 10 if he didn't miss the first week. You snooze, you lose, man. You snooze, you lose. Nick prioritized the work sweepstake, and I hope it's going well for him. But the credit you get for winning the Old Truthford Euro Predictor is off the charts. So he'll be kicking himself. He'll be absolutely kicking himself. I think this is going to be quite a stinky game, if I'm honest, Mackenzie. Oh, Shaka's gone down. Wait, I've completely forgot about the spreadsheet for the sweeps. Don't worry about it. Well, that's your deputy out the window. No, Mackenzie, how could you? Shaka going down is not good for Switzerland. You catch up. Switzerland's manager looks as though he should have invented the iPhone or something like that. I'll get it done at some point. Well, if Denmark get knocked out by Germany, then don't bother with it, mate. Don't bother with it. It's just been L after L at this point for admin when it comes to Euro 2024. Okay, Italy trying to apply some pressure, but as we saw in their last match, they are fairly toothless. What happens if I win the sweepstake? Because I got France. Oh, Italy. Cross, but blocked. What would you like if you win the sweepstake, Mackenzie? And then we can discuss and negotiate. Okay, Italy with the corner. I'm going to say deputy because I get that for the spreadsheet. You do indeed. Oh, Italy. And away by Switzerland. Okay. Shaka's still playing on from the looks of it. Create a whole new thing just for me. I can't do that, man. Can't do that because I'm so cool. You can win the role of top critic when it comes to the videos. The audit team. Head of the audit team. I have that anyway. I'm gonna try and by the way, over the summer I am gonna try and recruit a few more people for Admin's Angels. See if I can rope a few more people into the cult. Because we do need some fresh blood. I mean, you have been slacking as head of recruitment, Mackenzie. Get some of your in real life mates in. Nah, none of my... Well, this is going to sound really weird. None of my in real life mates know that I do this, to be honest. Boys, Nick, how you doing, man? Truthfordians, I salute you, Diego. I salute you. No one new comes to the streams for me to recruit. It is hard. It is hard. It is hard for the streams, to be honest, because they don't really attract new people. I'm noticing that the videos are attracting new random people, but streams don't really give you that opportunity. When is McKen's going to be a deputy? Here's the usuals. I would say Calum. That's Calum. I think Calum's fighting for admin's angels at the moment, to be honest, with the Euro predictor. But I don't know if he's going to end up getting it. Diego's on his tail. When is McKen's going to be a deputy? He will be a deputy when spreadsheet results are all in. And yeah, we will we'll discuss a few things. Get the contract signed. Here we go. Sign up McKen's. Calum for his one-day trial. Oh man. There's a pipeline, content to vids, to streams, to community. 100%. 100%. Oh, Italy with a great chance there, but created by Barella, but I think that was... Forgot his name. Nah, it was offside anyway. Never mind. Nick, have you seen me jump up to 9th and predictor Diego's 3rd or something? Well done, McKen's. The Germany pick I landed might get me to the finals. Ooh. His last few matches hurt my prediction. Di Lorenzo. Yep, that's one. We are rooting for Switzerland today, though, boys. I mean, we do... This has been the tournament of the underdogs so far. And we're loving every second of it. Shaqiri. I am not going to try and pronounce your name, my friend, but I'll call you B. B for short. Shaqiri. So we're all going for Switzerland, are we, boys? So people think Italy are going to win, but guys, who are we really supporting in this match? Surely we're all supporting Switzerland. It's been a very boring match so far, though. Bloody stinking the place out. And don't worry, lads, going to be live for the... Need to get my schedule all sorted out for the knockout rounds. Going to be live for the Germany-Denmark game tonight. Hopefully that one's a bit more exciting. Hopefully Højlund has a actual good game and he stamps his authority on this tournament, because he hasn't really done anything so far. That reminds me that PK cheated on Shakira. How peak, man. Is PK retired now? Yeah, he's retired. He's retired and he set up that Kings League or something, didn't he? And let's have a look. Gerard PK, Kings League. Am I right in saying that he set up? Let's see if we can pull this up for you, lads. So yeah, welcome to the Kings League. Imagine football with goals, counting double, endless substitutions, and joker cards. Welcome to the Kings League, a 7-side football tournament format. As former Barcelona and Manchester United defender and founder of the competition, Gerard Piqué describes it. It's football, but it's not football. That is a good description. Last year was the first edition and it went really well. A lot of games had more audience than La Liga. A lot of games had more audience than La Liga. Maybe the bottom teams, but I don't know about the whole of La Liga. We're open to everyone in 2024. We have expanded. We have organised the first World Cup, which will happen in May. Teams from Spain and America will compete, but we have given wildcards to presidents from teams. So how does it work? There are 12 teams who play 11 games each, all on Sundays in the same venue in Barcelona, before playoffs to decide the winner. Each team has 12 players, a mix of influencers and former footballers, with 10 chosen through drafts and 2 guests selected by each president. Sign me up. Iker Casillas and Sergio Aguero both run teams in the league. Games last 40 minutes and go to a penalty shootout if drawn. A one-on-one format with goal. Basically, it's just football on absolute crack. So, yeah, quite interesting. But that's what PK's doing with his time these days. I never saw official retirement thing, but also never saw him join somewhere else. Brizio has just said that United have contacted De Ligt. Yeah, I just saw that update. I'm going to post that now. Very interesting. Do have a scout video on De Ligt as well, which I may see if I can edit quickly, give him the link now. Oh, Embolo! Ah, saved by Italy. Okay, just bear with me, lads. Just going to post this on the page. England win tomorrow, gents. It should be Diego, and it all depends on if Southgate actually wants to make changes. If he doesn't make changes, the same negativity will follow. We could scrape a win, but eventually get knocked out. However, if he makes changes, then I think the footballing population that are watching him, would completely forgive him for everything so far and the completely boring group stage that we had. But should he make no changes and stick to his guns, man, it's not going to be good. Because they stream the games, so they have more overall viewers. Okay, that makes sense. Kings League is an entertainment show, never mind footy. Right, McKen's easier getting a screen turned on than physically getting put into seats. What a save, Donnarumma. De Ligt proposed by me. Hashtag #1 scout right here. You are the head of the scouting network as well, Mackenzie. The Old Truthfordian scouting network. Give me that tag on Discord. If we sign the people that you've suggested, how about this, Mackenzie? If we sign more than one person that you've suggested, then you'll get head of scouting network. Oh, Italy! Good block by the Switzerland defender there. Head of recruitment / scouting network. I will give you that title, Mackenzie, if, and only if, you two players sign for the club that you suggested. I still have the players that you suggested, don't worry. McKen's about to shotgun names to land one. Because I scout and recruit for Discord too. Well, I mean, the recruitment needs to get boosted up, McKen's, but don't worry, I'll help you out there. I'm gonna be in the DMs over the next couple of weeks. See if I can get some fresh blood into the community. Bear in mind, I scouted Xerxes and were about to activate his release clause. Yeah, that's true as well. That is true as well, to be fair. What do you guys think about De Ligt? Would you go for him? Like, decent player, but would you actually buy De Ligt? Would you go for him? De Ligt is so good. De Ligt's a really interesting one, you know, because I've done the video on him. I just need to edit it and spruce it up a little bit, but he's got some interesting stats. I'm starting to begin to think as well, boys. This tournament started very well, but it's kind of becoming a snooze fest at the moment. He was good at Juventus, but people don't really care about that because everyone was good at Juve. I think De Ligt's got a few red flags. Let me know what you think, McKenz, or anyone in the chat. What red flags do you think De Ligt has? Because I've got them all noted down on reasons why I think maybe he wouldn't be the best option. Hey everyone, how's it going, Nav? How you doing, man? Okay, we've got Switzerland around the back. What's your score prediction, Nav? A lot of people are going Italy for this one. Okay, Switzerland going through the lines, but Italy just defend very, very well. Even when they're poor, they defend well. Two on Italy after in extra time. Bloody hell. If there's extra time, the stream for the Germany game is going to be very tight as well. I am going to be going live for the Germany v Denmark game straight after this one. I'm now doing live streams for every single game until the end of the tournament. So it's going to be an absolute grind, but we got this. We got this. What was your prediction as well, Diego? That's a tight prediction now. I see Switzerland getting one. I feel like the team that scores the first goal will lead to the other teams capitulating. That's what I see. I think if Italy score, Switzerland are going to capitulate. If the other way around happens, the other team will capitulate. It's all in that first goal. Teams have shown quite good defending this tournament as well, which is quite worrying. 2-1 win, but for who I can't say, honestly. Ooh. Italy keeping their shape very well here when they defend. Okay, Switzerland on the edge of the box. Xhaka doing a little bit of passing the ball there. Oh, Rodriguez. Did his shin pad come out there? What happened there? He shot, and it looks like his shin pad just flew out of his leg. Two on win, but I think I can't say. It looked, even when doing the predictor, I think admin has it right. Whoever scores first is going to run away with it. Oh, come on. Come on, Switzerland. We love your chocolate. We love it. Admin thoughts on De Ligt. I think De Ligt, it's an interesting one because he's got a very recognisable name. I think a lot of people are aware of De Ligt due to Ajax's run in the Champions League all those years ago under Ten Hag. Ten Hag knows the player, so he's obviously going to be behind him. So I think Ten Hag would take him. I think Bayern would sell him, so achievable to actually get him to come into the club. Thoughts on him as a player? I think it entirely depends on the style of play that we want, and also the system. Yeah, it's just the style of play and system. Like, if we are going to try counter-attacking football, I don't know if De Ligt's the person. If we're looking to control games, yeah, I'd probably take De Ligt. However, De Ligt does have a few red flags, and I'll go into more detail on the actual video I post of him when I post the scouting video. But I think the red flags De Ligt has, I don't know if I'd touch him, to be honest. I think his injury record's quite bad. Not a lot of people talk about his injury record. Yeah, no, his injury record's really bad. Let me see if I can pull this up for us. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so his injury record over the past 4 years, he's missed 55 games in the last 4 years, which doesn't sound a lot, but when you think about it, in the last 4 years, he's pretty much missed an entire season and a bit from injury. And at the age of 24, that's a bit of a red flag for me, to be honest. And they've been recurring injuries as well. So putting him in the Premier League, is there a reason Bayern want to say it? I think it sounds a bit risky with our medical department as well being as dodgy as it has been with injuries. Does he really match the criteria on what we're looking for? I doubt it. He is Bayern's best defender. I mean, he only played 22 games in the league last season, though. Like, he can be the best defender, but when you've only played 22 games in your league, how many games are there? So how many people, how many teams are in the Bundesliga? Am I going crazy, or is it 20? I've seen on socials that the most of the fans want him to stay. I think he's a good option, but like an injury-prone defender, we need someone who's not. Then we'll have Martinez, who is borderline injury-prone because he's missed pretty much the entire of last season through injury, and signing someone else who's missed an entire season plus in the last 4 years through injuries. Yeah, it'd be good to have him, but like, isn't the whole reason we're selling Varane because number one, wages, but then also the fact that he can't stay fit? It's a bit of a gamble, in all honesty. Switzerland have scored. Wow, 1-0. Okay, boom. As predicted, Switzerland completely tearing apart Italy right now. Swiss chocolate in the bag. And it's the Nottingham Forest man who's got it. Okay. Let's update this score. Yeah, Italy really have not been up to it this tournament. I'd be very surprised if they come back from this. 1-0 to Switzerland. Let's go. I'd still take Delit, better than what we have. It's better than what we have, but he's a hard one. He's definitely he's gonna cut opinions. Is this a bit of Dutch bias coming in though, Nav? Is that why you want to see Delit? Maybe a bit. Okay, it's coming out now. I also don't think the new regime would be interested in him if they didn't think that he'll be a success. Yeah, that's true as well. I do believe that. The first signing of the NLS era is going to be a big one. I know that as well. But question is, question is, do they take the gamble? I'd be very surprised if they do, to be honest, with football operations, if they do go with Delit. But maybe it's a tactic. Maybe it's a tactic to say, oh, okay, well, if Everton aren't going to sell to us, then we're going to go for Delit, and then Everton lower their asking price for Braithwaite. But Braithwaite? I always get that confused. Braithwaite. So yeah, maybe it's a tactic to get Everton to lower their price for Braithwaite, but I think it's an interesting one. Delit is obviously quality. There's no question about that. But the main question is he fit for the Premier League, and would he get injured? Delit better than Braithwaite. Oh yeah, Delit's definitely better than Braithwaite, but it's if someone's injured all the time, it doesn't matter how good they are. It literally does not matter how good they are. I was muted. Cheers, Nick. Delit would be awesome. Only worried about his injury record. How you doing, Nav? Still stressed out because of school. I hadn't had the time to do the Admin's Angels challenge yet. We're waiting for that Admin's Angel challenge, Nav. We're getting you in that chat one way or another. Done with all my deadlines finally. Only 2 exams remain. Come on, Nav. So far, Switzerland are absolutely dominating this game, really. Italy had a few half chances, but Switzerland have taken control for the majority. Positive thinking. You can do it. Mackenzie boshing in the chat again. So is everyone, am I the outlier here? Does everyone think that if we could get Delit, they would go for him? And I guess the next question is, how much would be the maximum you would pay for Delit if you do want him? Admin, you missed my comment. Which comment did I miss? Let's have a look. Maybe that's why we're also interested in someone like a Yori. I think Yori's an interesting one because, wow, great save by Donnarumma. I think Yori's an interesting one because we're obviously waiting on seeing if Nacho stays at Real Madrid, I believe. But very young, promising centre-back. Wow, hit the post as well. Donnarumma, great save, keeping Italy in it. If the Swiss actually beat Italy, it will be a disgrace. First major team to go out. Italy have not been up to it, though, have they? This entire tournament. And I hope they get knocked out by bloody Switzerland. And then hopefully England are the ones who go deep into this tournament. That's the plan. We start off poorly, everyone jokes, and then we come back. England. Nacho's gone, broski. Nacho left Real. Oh, okay, so does that mean that Yori is pretty much gone? Because Fabrizio did say that Yori was waiting for Real Madrid, so I doubt we're ever going to... Yeah, I really doubt he's going to be coming to United anytime soon. 100% go for Delit if the price is right. I think 45, 50 mil max. Okay, so we're looking at 45 to 55 mil. What about Calafiori? Let me see if I've scouted him. I don't know if I've actually seen Calafiori. The Old Truthford network has not suggested Calafiori. Let me have a quick look now for you, and I'll do. So he's 22. So he's 22 years old. He's playing for Bologna. Is that how you say it? Is it Bologna? Bologna? Who knows? Bologna sounds right. He's playing for Bologna. He's kind of played everywhere. His main position is a centre-back, but he's also played left midfield and left-back. What's going on there? Picked up a few goals and assists. Let's look at his injury record. Let's see how he's doing. Jesus Christ. Jesus wept. Okay. In the past 4 years, he's missed a lot of games for injury. He's had reoccurring hamstring muscle injuries. He's had ligament injuries, inner ligament injuries, and unknown injury. That's interesting. Muscular problems. He's had a lot of injuries for someone so young. I don't know about Calafiori. Definitely don't know about him. Batman will walk through a wall for his team. Well, that's probably why he keeps getting injured if he keeps walking into walls, Nick. Admin, how do you stand on England Denmark match? You have Denmark as your raffle, but are English. I think a draw was the best result that we could get. That's what I believe for both teams. Maldini regen, going to Liverpool, scored an own goal last game. No, or am I thinking of someone else? I think he was the one who scored the goal. Played for Roma. No. But admin, you need to work on your pronunciation of Delit's name. It's not Delit. How do you say it? Delay? Delay? I'm Team Georgia now, says Albert. Big up Georgia. Calafiori to Real Madrid has been posted too. All hype in my opinion. I don't think he's gonna. I could severely eat my words here. I don't see Calafiori becoming a top centre back, if I'm honest. Deli. Deli. Let's have a look, Nick. Okay.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt. De Ligt. De Ligt. De Ligt. Can you guys hear that?
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt. Okay, there we go. Matthijs de Ligt. Cool. Cheers, Nick. No, it's still not good. Oh, Nav, come on. Give me a break.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt. De Ligt?
Matthijs de Ligt.
Oh, there's like a hic. There's like a hic. De Ligt. De Ligt. Give me a break. Give me a break. Admin on Discord. I've listened to it, Nick, but I still can't do it.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt. It's worse. It's got worse. Great. Okay. Try it with a Scouse accent. I don't know how to do a Scouse accent, Mackenzie. Wait, let me cook. Because that's how Scouse is pronounced cheese. Okay, Mackenzie, you put a voice note in of you doing it on the Discord and I'll play it. Admin is muted to practice. It's worse. You're saying licked now. Delict. Deligd. Delict. Matthijs de Ligt. Okay, well, when he comes to United, he's Matty Delict. Okay, he's Matty Delight. There we go. Good old Matty Delight has joined the team. Come on, Mackenzie, give me your entry. I want to play it. Okay, this is Kenzie's attempt of saying it.
Matthijs de Ligt. Matthijs de Ligt.
And this is Nick saying it.
Matthijs de Ligt.
It's Matthijs, number one.
Matthijs de Ligt.
De Ligt. Uncultured admin, not bad, Mackenzie. What? He can't even say Matthijs. He's saying Matthijs. What? How's Mackenzie getting bonus points? What's going on here?
Matthijs de Ligt.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We were pronouncing his name, not his first name. Mackenzie's saying Matthijs correct. What? How is... But he's saying it differently to Nick. Nick is literally Dutch. What are you talking about? How can Kenz be saying it right?
Matthijs de Ligt.
So Nick's saying Matthijs, and then Kenzie's saying...
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs. What is... I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. What's going on here? I always say it how McKen says it. Play Knicks again. Let alone that Ten Hag also has a hard G. Ten Hag. Hag. Ten Hag.
Matthijs de Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt. De Ligt. Ligt.
Matthijs de Ligt.
De Ligt. I'm literally going to be doing this all night. Raw, my language knowledge is immense. W. Kenzie. I'm a pronunciation guy. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, now I've got another reason I don't want Man United to sign him, so I don't have to say his name. Get attacked by all of you. Bro, say it like licked, but long. Licked. Licked. Delict. Delict. L take admin. L take. Admin in the mud. admin in the mud with his pronunciation of these names. Okay, Southgate's on our screen right now. I wonder how motivating his speech actually is. Stretch for ict sound, not least sound. Okay. Delict. 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 Mackenzie's Tish pronunciation was correct, not delict. Wait, what? I was close to an admin mode. It's weird. Not... I don't know. I don't know what to say to you guys. If you guys can say what's a hard, tell me this, Nav and Nick. What's a hard English word for you guys to pronounce? Say mayonnaise. What about that? Say mayonnaise. Send me, Nick. If you can send me, a voice note on Discord of you saying this, then I will be a happy man. How do you say toast like a Dutch person? What does that mean? It's a hard G, my guy. It's like rolling R's in Spanish. Yeah, I could never do that. Pronounce Worcestershire sauce means added fee. Does admin keep accidentally muting? I don't. There's a problem with the cable at the moment, to be honest with you. Hello, I am enjoying Glastonbury instead. Hello, Riley Taylor. How are you doing, my friend? How's Glastonbury treating you? Do I need to say toast? That's also because. Why not, Nick? Why not? You did not just say Shire like Shire instead of sh. Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce? Worcestershire sauce. It's Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire. It's not Shire or Shire, it's Sheer. Watch it from home, and it is damn good. Good to hear, Riley. Good to hear. It's Shire. Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Nah. Okay, let's see. Let's see Nick's pronunciation of mayonnaise.
Toeslag. Toeslag.
We need you to say mayonnaise, Nick. Say mayonnaise. But now you've heard me say it, don't say it like me. Say it how you would normally say it. Sure. I'm from the place. That's not mayonnaise. Okay, Mackenzie and Nick. You two stop arguing. It's Worcestershire era. Okay. Riley has spoken. Riley Taylor has spoken. And he's settled the debate for everyone. Say it in English, Nick, but with how you would normally say it in a Dutch like pronunciation of it. I'm the professional here. I'm from the place. You're from Evesham, Mackenzie. What are you talking about? You're not from... Is Evesham in Worcestershire? Is it? I don't actually know. It's Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Evesham is in Worcestershire. Are you surprised to see Switzerland take the lead? I am not, Mr. Riley, because Italy have been very poor this entire tournament. And Italy with the interesting kickoff tactic there, where they've just given the ball away straight away. Oh, Italy are so bad. So bad. I'm not surprised. Switzerland have been very good this tournament. The only team who have taken points off Germany. And Switzerland have just scored another goal. Boom. Easy as that. Vargas 2-0. What a terrible half-time tactic there from Italy. I don't know what they were doing with that lineup, but crazy. What idiots. Mamma mia. And the prediction of whoever scores first is going to run away with it is becoming true. (2-0) to the Swiss. To the Swiss. Admin timer. Oh, my bad. Let's get this timer sorted. 46th minute. Here we are. Okay, timer sorted. Evesham is legit 20-minute away from Worcester. I drive there every Wednesday on driving lessons. 40 away from Brum. I'm trying too hard. Can't do it. Go on, Nick. You can do it. Say it. 10 from Cheltenham. 20 away from Stratford. Shakespeare's home. Well, it's nice that you're close to really nice places, Mackenzie. It's just a shame that you live in Evesham, I'm afraid. Mackenzie and Nick, both of you get on my level. It's actually pronounced Worcestershire. Nick, it's like, admin, I need to do it when I don't try too hard to say it. Mayonnaise? Mayonnaise? Admin timer. That's how I say it, Riley. Worcestershire. It's right here. Right, like always. Admin, I found explanation in the lit. GT has the guttural sound from lock. It's a Scottish word apparently. Delict. Evesham is a nice town, but people in it make it grim. 2 hours 32 minutes from Worcester because I am from Lincolnshire. Shout out Lincolnshire, Riley. They trash the place full of drugsters. Damn. Right, tonight, let's start a forum and a debate as well. What are we starting the forum and debate on, Riley? I'm not even going to try to say that source. I will get it miles off. Yes, admin. That's better, admin. The last one was good. Cool, I'm going to end it on a high and never say his name again. Part 4 of making admin an honorary duchy. Get me my stampot now. The pronunciation of Worcestershire and Worcester as well. Come to Netherlands and I'll make it for you. I'm definitely going to hold you on that one day, Nick. I 100% will. One day I'm just going to be knocking on your door and I'm going to be saying, where's the stampot, man? Where's the stampot? Worcestershire, Worcester. Italy looking completely dejected. Donnarumma kicking the ball out of play. I think it's curtains for Italy in this tournament so far. Even if Scotland is out, it was good to see Scotland and Germany fans bonding. I think Munich should twin city with Glasgow. What do you mean by twin city, Riley? You may. I will show you the little bakery across the street and make some stamp but. Yeah, sounds awesome, man. Like a sister city. Glasgow and Munich. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Oh! Switzerland almost scored an own goal there from a header. That would have been a freak accident there. Form of legal or social agreement between two geographically and politically distinct localities. Most pics are of the nice places, to be fair. I'm 30 seconds in front of you, admin. Oh. To be fair, don't worry. Don't worry, Nick. This game's already wrapped up. We know who's going to win now. Xerxes is apparently really close to joining. Okay. Let's have a look here. Who's reporting this? So what I can pull up for us is if we just... If we just pull this up on one screen... I can pull up a few updates that have come out regarding the lit. Okay, so here's a few news items from today. So, number one, Mason Greenwood's potential move to Marseille is considered to be difficult. Great. They don't tell us why, but okay. Is Mason Greenwood going to go out on another loan? Is he going to stay at Getafe? Or are we actually going to sell him? Because at the moment, it seems like the only interested clubs are Marseille and Lazio, and they're dragging their feet a little bit. I was expecting to get around 35, 40 million pounds for Greenwood. This has come out today as well, obviously. United are one of the teams following Girona's left back, Miguel Gutierrez, who I believe... Let me remind myself. I have done a scout video on Miguel Gutierrez, so that will be out soon as well. And this is the big news. So, United have now opened talks with De Ligt surrounding a potential transfer. He can leave Bayern Munich if a suitable offer arrives. So he's open to joining United, unlike his countryman De Jong, who was never open to joining United, but we just kept chasing him. So, interesting. Very, very interesting times. If you use Google Earth, you'll see me near the top end. Italy comeback. Italy, it would be impossible for Italy to come back, Nick, at this stage, I'm afraid. It would be entertaining if they did, because this tournament has kind of lacked a bit of entertainment. Whoever scores the first goal seems to win the match, but Italy are not going to come back. Nick, right, what is your score prediction of England v Slovakia, not Slovenia, tomorrow? Okay. Admin pronounced Xerxes correctly. What is wrong with Xerxes? How are we pronouncing Xerxes now? Come on. This is getting ridiculous. England are going to face a hard challenge if they keep playing defensive with how they're playing in group. I think a 1-1 after 120 minute. Oh, Nick, man. 1-1. So you think it's going to go to penalties? Nav, you are becoming the new McKenz. So McKen's is always on me for my pronunciation. The way Italy are playing, you would suspect the Swiss of having sent them Hawaii pizza before the game. They are not happy with those pineapples, I can tell you that for sure. Good to see you, Christian. We're live for the Germany game tonight, by the way, Christian. I hope you'll tune in. Are you confident for Germany versus Denmark? Admin put his name in Google. Okay, let's put Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. Let's see. Name. How to pronounce Joshua Xerxes? Let's see. Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. Xerxes. Is that better? I have company over, so won't be there, I am afraid. Fear not, Nick. Enjoy your Saturday night, bro. Of course, we are sending those fishmongers back home early. 6 hours in, World War II all over again. Great. Love that, Christian. Love the political... love the political references. Great. Looks like Italy just took a pizza Swiss humble pie. Oh my god, Riley. Oh my god. The dad jokes are supposed to be Nick's thing. Nick, the alleged bot, Riley Taylor, has stolen your dad joke gimmick. We always know the pronunciations most of the time. What is it with the Euros and World War II jokes and references? It's all we've got, Nick. It's all we've got. It's the only time that we can bring up these references anymore because it's been so long since a world war. Touch wood. Zuxi. The Z is incorrect. Nice. We have broken admin. Like sexy in a French accent. Zixi. Zixi. It's pronounced say, but with a Z. Zay. Zay. Zuxi. Nick, the Italians realistically won't get a chance to defend the title. They won't if they play like this, Riley. Anyway, why did the pasta refuse to play football? Because it couldn't handle the Swiss cheese defence. Switzerland 2, Italy 0. It's great news for Swiss fans and pasta generous setback for Italy. Oh my, Riley. Oh my, what am I reading? That's it. Admins jinxed the World War into happening. Oh no. They're gonna blame it all on me, aren't they? I think we need to revoke Mr. Taylor's joke pass. He can't be allowed to cook anymore. Yes, that's correct. World War III announced tomorrow morning. Oh man. Here's a question, guys. If there actually was a World War III, because I think about this a lot. Well, I don't think about it a lot, but I do think about it. If there was a World War III, would you serve for your country? So say that like it wasn't anything to do with like anyone invading your country or anything like that, but if there was a World War III and your country got pulled into it, would you serve for their army? Yes or no? I didn't do cooking in my GCSEs, moved to Switzerland. But more seriously, and no jokes anymore, who here is a fan of Coldplay, like generally? We've got a couple good songs, but I don't think there's a lot. I don't know. I've never really met anyone who's a hardcore Coldplay fan. Mr. Riley. We remain neutral. Third time is for charm, I guess. Yep. Okay, Christian. I'm out. I become the illegal immigrant. I don't know that many people who would actually fight for their country anymore in a war, you know? What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Great. Well, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video, because you're not going to get these types of quality cracking jokes anywhere else. That's for sure. Well, better head to Glastonbury at 9:45 p.m. via the BBC, because they are playing for nearly 2 hours. Wow. Who's actually performing at Glastonbury, Riley? 100%. I would march all the way to Moscow with, I don't know how, I'm guessing that's the German national anthem on 100% volume. Of course you would, Christian. Of course you would. Looks like Italy's struggling to suspend their disbelief. The score's 2-0 and they're still in denial about it. Headliner Coldplay tonight. Last night, Dua Lipa. Wow. Not Dua Lipa. I am actually registered as a reserve in Dutch Army. Wow. Nick does seem like the type of guy. Yeah, I can see Nick. I can see you doing that, Nick. But would you fight for your country if, like, it wasn't even an attack on your country? It was just like, so for example, not to get too political, but like just completely hypothetical. If, like, for some reason, the Russian-Ukraine conflict meant the Netherlands had to get involved, would you fight in that war? Yes or no? Reserves is only when there's a real need, so when they really threaten the country. Gets no choice, otherwise I would stay out of it. Okay, I think, well, to be fair, I think everyone should be signed up to that. Because if there's an actual attack on the country, then surely everyone has to step up. Swiss, edge of the box, Shaka shoots, but can't get anything there. If you haven't already, guys, drop a like on the video, by the way. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy. Nick would have to fight. Gets no choice. I'll stay out of it. I'm sure he would. The Dutch city of Sankt Amsterburg does sound nice. Christian, bro, what are you chatting? What are you chatting? I'd be the first to be called up before it would be mandatory. Very interesting. Okay, next question, boys, because, I mean, Switzerland have pretty much won this game. You're in a zombie apocalypse. Where do you go first? There's a zombie apocalypse in whereabouts in your country. What part of the country do you go to? And then where do you stay? Admin, how do you pronounce Shaka? Shaka. Shaka. Get ready. Shania Twain performs tomorrow from 3:45 p.m. Wow. Not Shania Twain. Christian, I know the grass here is legal, but what are you smoking? Tomorrow's headlining act, Scissor, is closing Glastonbury 2024. Wow. Shaka. Shaka. Just saying, I would rather have the Dutch be my neighbours, both in the west and east. Looks likely Italy's Euro hopes are turning into a Swiss roll. Let's hope they can pass to come back. Jacka. Jacka. What's going on? Where could we go in England, admin? See, the thing is, you want one of the old castles. That's what I'm thinking, McKenz. An old castle. I'm thinking Scotland, driving all the way up to Scotland somehow, and just literally staying on one of those islands, which is in the middle of nowhere. Start growing stuff. Start maybe a lighthouse. Lighthouse is a good shout. There's a few windmills in the Netherlands, so I think Nick and Nav could probably camp up there. From Lincolnshire to the East Anglia. Southwest, especially Cornwall. Isle of Man, yeah, Isle of Man's a good shout. Let's camp Channel Islands. We have areas surrounded by water. Island of Man is its own place. Gibraltar. Oh, Gibraltar would be terrible though. Because Gibraltar's full of people. It's a small little rock, but there's a lot of population there on Gibraltar. Like, what is the actual population of Gibraltar? Oh, actually, I take that back. There's only 32,718 people in Gibraltar. As long as you can kill all of them zombies, then the Rock Island is yours, and you can live there safe and happy. But there's a lot of zombies to get through. Speaking of challenges, though, Italy have only 22 minutes to pull a couple of goals back here. And they're still looking as toothless as ever. Jan Sommer collects. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Well, Dwayne The Rock Johnson getting a shout out. It's good to see. But this is the question, lads. These are the questions that we need to answer. Because, I mean, when the world does fall to a zombie apocalypse, how am I going to get electricity and Wi-Fi to do Old Truthford streams? And what am I actually going to stream then when there's no football? I think we need an Old Truthford Admins Angels chat packed on where we're going to go and how we're going to solve the world. On the 60th minute, Switzerland is really past their opponents, but on the 70th minute, Italy might just need some penicillin for that Swiss fever. Looks like the bold manager curse is still going strong. What bold manager curse, Christian? What are you talking about? Get to stream the rugby or the hockey? Oh, bloody hell. God forbid. God forbid, Riley. We need to come together to keep the Old Truthford alive. We do. The town of Old Truthford must live. Must live on. We claim the stadium as a hideout. That would be pretty cool. Just stay in Old Trafford. But then it would leak when it would rain, so then probably not good, actually. Did you know that Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker is a United supporter? Are you good, Mackenzie? What is this chat turned to? How about no? What about staying at the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield? When I think of a zombie apocalypse, the first thought in my mind isn't the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield, Riley, but I'm sure I'll look into it. 10 hair follicles are now bald, Letty, looking peak for the hairlessly challenged. Well, it won't be looking peak for long, Christian, when Ten Hag wins the league next season. Admin, Old Trafford leaks, but you got 2 duchies, masters of the water who can help. Ooh, okay. Okay. Nav and Nick from the Netherlands sorting out the roof at Old Trafford. Italy shoot, and it's straight at Jan Sommer. Yeah, no, this game was very predictable from the beginning, wasn't it? Bold statements from admin. United first place. Watch it happen, Nick. Crazier things have happened. Imagine if Ruud van Nistelrooy just instills all of his knowledge into Rasmus Højlund. That could literally be the difference between challenging for the league and also Marcus Rashford. Realistically, we underperformed so much last season and we still ended up with a trophy and in the Europa League. If everything clicks next season, and it's a big if, then we could really do something special. Well, Italy! And we've hit the post. Terrible. Absolutely terrible from Italy. We could hide in the Etihad Stadium. That place is always empty, so no risk of zombie infection. Now that I like, Christian. Very good. Very good. But then you don't know if you're going to catch any other diseases sitting on those seats, so you gotta watch out. Don't forget Nav. Rasmus fishing. Bloody hell, I need to wake up. Rasmus finishing the season with 40 goals and assists. Under Ruud, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Why did the Italian chef refuse to watch the game? He couldn't pastably handle. Does that even make sense? He couldn't pastably. What word is pastably? Pastably handle the Swiss scoring risotto many goals. The only thing clicking at United is the sound of the handcuffs worn by Anthony and Greenwood. Right. Okay, Christian. most City fans are brain dead anyway, so we can camouflage among anyone already there. Very good. Christian, maybe Tottenham, extra space because there's no trophy room. See, now it's working. Now it's working. Isn't it a beautiful thing when Chelsea fans and United fans come together, you know? Instead of fighting among each other, Christian, I mean, we can just join in our hate for the likes of Tottenham, Liverpool, Man City. Because at the moment, Chelsea are, to be honest, Chelsea are a bigger banter club than United because we've won a trophy recently. You guys still haven't found your feet under the new manager. Sorry, not new manager, new owner. I think Chelsea really are. Be honest, Christian. Have you, over the past season, did you ever get any enjoyment out of any Chelsea games? Or did you kind of just go into it thinking, oh, okay, it is what it is? Yellow card for Christian. The deputy speaks. Only risk is, Nick, that they are hosting some concert or MMA fight there because God knows no one comes to watch the games there. Guardiola's main achievement, turning Manchester City into a hair-raising success with 4 Premier League titles. Guardiola's main achievement, hair-raising success with City, while Ten Hag looks to brush up United's fortune. Are you okay, Riley? Yes, I still dream. Yes, I still dream about the 4-3 masterclass against you lot. Masterclass or capitulation from United? Are you looking forward to Conference League, by the way, Christian? Yeah, God, welcome to the weekend where jokes are plenty and never run out. Yes, admin, I am in fact looking forward to another glorious European trophy, but do enjoy getting knocked out by some Spanish team that last won a trophy in 1743. Christian, if you don't win the Europa Conference League, sorry, is it the Europa Conference League or is it just Conference League? Europa Conference League. If you do not win, or no, the UEFA rather, if you do not win the UEFA Conference League, then Chelsea, you're just going to be known as a mid-table team again. Realistically, just cancel the club. You had your fun, you bought your trophies, and then now you are what you are. You just need to come to reality of that. You can always lose against FC Ghent, Christian. Oh, it's Lee. Defending well there. If we don't win, then yes, we are in fact finished. Don finito cancelled. Okay, let me just pin this message, Christian. Okay. If we do not win, then yes, we are in fact finished. Don finito cancelled. Cool. Take a screenshot of that. Now, you've said that, so if you do not win the UEFA Conference League, Chelsea are a finished club. Thank you very much. I'm really interested to see what United will do in Europa League. I think we're going to win the Europa League, to be honest with you. Because we went pretty far in the Europa League in Ten Hag's first season, and I feel like with a few additions, we'll have a stronger squad than we did then. So, yeah, I think we'll do well in the Europa League. As long as Onana doesn't just slip the ball every 2 seconds, because he hates us. We did literally fall out of the Champions League because of Onana. No shame in losing to the Belgians. They are just Scots, but better. Fried food and Catholicism. Well, okay, Italy around the back. They have 8 minutes to score 2 goals. How many shots on target have Italy actually had? Italy have had 1 shot on target the entire game. I mean, we say England have been playing really badly. Italy are up there for disappointments of the tournament so far. Switzerland coming forward here. Ooh. Okay, well, it looks like we've survived no extra time in this knockout game. Switzerland 2-0 Italy, 7 minutes to play. Italy have only had 1 shot on target in 83 minutes. Their time up is up in this tournament. That's for sure. Why was Cyndi Lauper more enjoyable at Glastonbury today? Because she brought the Swiss fans to tears singing Time After Time. Wow. At full time with Italy knocked out, I will say they got exceptionally lucky last Euro 2020. Did they get exceptionally lucky, or did England completely bottle it, Diego? That's the question. And I think we all know the answer to that one. Against a misfiring Belgium, pens past Spain, and then 3 straight pen misses from England to the trophy. You could say it's luck, but then also you've got to hold your bottle in a penalty shootout, and they did it. Italy long ranger, and it's way over the bar. Flop of the tourney. We have very much flopped. But you know that it's pretty bad. Like, it's pretty bad times when El Shawari is in your starting 11. Like, nobody's spoken about El Shawari for years. He hasn't been relevant for years. I think the saddest thing about this Italy side is that they kind of haven't played with any belief either. It's almost as though they knew that they weren't going to win this game against Switzerland. I'd be quite disappointed as an Italy fan for that. At no point has this game been gripping and it's just pulled you in. It's been very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. Four minutes till Italy goes out of Euros. Yep. Switzerland have always been a good side, but it feels like all of their players have really matured now. Anyhow, should I stop with these dad jokes? Never stop, Riley. Handball? It looked a bit like a handball and they were calling for it. The Italian manager's still shouting at the ref for VAR to look at it. Yeah, the Italians have shown about as much skill as during both World Wars. Except in football, you can't switch side last minute and claim victory. Bloody hell, Christian. Bloody hell. The World War jokes do not cease. It does make me wonder, could Denmark beat Germany? Could Denmark knock Germany out of the competition? Is this Euros of upsets? Why did Luciano Spalletti bring a ladder to the Italy vs Switzerland game? To try and climb out of stoppage time before they lost 2-0. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Riley? Oh, God. Okay, Jan Sommer, long ball, 89th minute here. And can Italy even get a goal to boost the spirits of anyone? Probably not. Absolutely tragic so far. Well, Chiesa was looking for options, but there were no runners for him. Two minutes of added time for Italy to score 2 goals. Is it possible? Let's find out. Okay, so from the looks of it, we are 30 seconds away from Switzerland grabbing a very respectable win against Italy. Xhaka on the ball. Xhaka has been an immense player this tournament. Switzerland would win their first game against the Italians. Ooh. And there we go. Switzerland into the quarterfinals. Italy are eliminated. Well, appreciate you tuning in, lads. The Italian players are devastated on the ground. But they can't have much to complain about, really. They were really, really underperforming. Appreciate you tuning in, though, lads. We will be live for the Germany versus Denmark game in about an hour's time. But until then, hope you all have a lovely hour and Godspeed.